Alright, Just Think TV back at it again with another video. We're gonna be reacting to CGA, Coach Greg Adams, when he went to China. Like I said, this is more gonna be on my reaction channel. I'm traveling. I will be traveling at the end of the year, so I'm just getting perspectives on eventually where I want to go. Just doing more research, seeing more videos of quality. So that's it. We're going down to the video.
You gonna take a picture with me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hold on.
这懂吗？他这是啥呀？他这前置摄像头啊？对，他这是大疆。
对，它属于那种的。铁类。
All right, thank you very much. Bye bye.
By the way, it says my first day in Beijing. So he in Beijing, China, as a melanated American, and I end up on World Star. Yeah, CGA is very funny. Shout out to CGA. But that's how it is overseas, man. I've been hearing about the overseas stuff and how people react to Black Americans and stuff like that. So it is what it is. So it's one thing you gotta be aware about. So.
Thank you.
Thank you. You want a picture too? Okay. Made it to China. China in the background right here. Beijing. What do you think, man? You know, they call me the Lord of the Rings. And boy, well, I'll just make it to one spot to the next. Little Chinese girl, probably first time she saw a black guy. She just happy, pointing at her mom and all that. But let's go see what we got going on in here, man. Check this out. Background. Freeze frame. Freeze frame. Okay. Looks like we got some shops, some tourist shops, and all of this. When I booked my hotel, they made it look like this was behind my hotel. But it was about a 20-minute ride in traffic. No big deal. Let's check that out. This is right outside of Tiananmen Square. And this feels like Disneyland, to be honest with you. Feels like Disneyland. Like there's no streets or trains coming around here. But a lot of shops, restaurants. You can get just about anything here, looks like. This is my first time here, so I'm enjoying it with you. All across the board. Looks like a lot of food. A lot of food places here. This is the real Beijing, China. Who knew? And I'll tell you, you know what? They got some jewelry over here. Somebody making some jewelry. So, let me just say, I never thought I would be in Beijing, China. And the reason why I'm here is because my original trip that I made out here, I was supposed to stay a little bit longer in the Philippines with the Sea Mexicans. But some stuff happened. I had to reorganize the trip. And I said, since I'm over here, I've been to the Philippines quite a few times. I've been to Cambodia, I've been to Thailand, I've been to Japan, Tokyo, all through Japan. You'll see that vlog already. I said, I might as well go over to Beijing. And I reorganized my Philippines trip to go over to Beijing and then hit Cambodia again because I liked it there. And I had to study what it would take to get into China. So let me tell you, I'm going to tell you real quick what it took to get into China. First of all, it took some guts because as Americans, we're psyched out about other countries, whether it's safe to visit, where we can visit or not. But, hello.
Let me tell y'all one thing, man. Like, this world that we live in, you cannot be scared. Listen, God did not give us the spirit of fear. If you want to go travel, do your research, obviously. Try to learn the language if you can. And go out there and enjoy the experience. You cannot be caught up on what the American society wants you to believe about the rest of the world. We in 2026. We have the internet. We have everything around us. You don't have to be afraid. Do what you want to do. Live your life. You only got one. Back to the video.
You guys know any English?
little.
Just a little bit? Good. What is your name?
One more time. Anna.
All right, good. My name is Greg. Where are you from?
China.
China. Beijing?
Henan.
Okay. I've never been there. Well, good to meet you. Say hi to everybody.
Hello. Hi. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. What was I going to say? I was saying that a lot of us get psyched out about what it takes to visit another country, especially a country like China. A country like China is like, can we go there? Can we do stuff there? You don't hear a lot of people visiting China, you know, in terms of Americans, especially black Americans. You don't hear a lot of people visiting China and coming back with a report. So I said, is it safe to go? I had to look it up. Is it safe to go to China? Well, they didn't say no, but yeah. Then the next thing was, could I get a visa to China? Well, probably it takes a lot to get a visa. So I'm thinking, what would it take to actually get a visa to China? Well, it was a lengthy process. And the best way to do it, since I was already in the Philippines, was to make a trip through China to Cambodia. That way I didn't have to wait for the visa process because they allow us to travel through China from somewhere else, through somewhere else. So I couldn't go from the Philippines to China back to the Philippines, where my outbound flight is. Couldn't do that. But what I could do is go from Philippines to China to Cambodia, back to the Philippines, and I would get a 240-hour free visa without having to apply. I would just have to wait in line. Today's line took about 40 minutes because there was one person working at the stand. So that kind of was messed up. But other than that, I got through visa free. So that's the way you can do it. You just have to have it going through Beijing, and you don't have to apply for a visa. Although you do have to have your passport. Okay. Hello. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, see, that's the information I'm talking about. That's the information that I need. So, like, that right there is a little cheat code. Do what he said. Just book the travel, and that way you can visit the country without having to get, like you said, a visa. So that's one smart thing. And then I know as well when you go to the European countries, you can just be driving or riding on the train, and you can hit up Switzerland, Germany, all them other countries. So you experiencing different countries right then and there. And this thing, you done visit like 5, 6 countries already. So that's another thing. Like, so that's the perspective and the research, stuff that I've been looking into um about those things. And those are the videos that I like to react to. Those are videos that I need to react to see get a better perspective on travel and how to travel the world. So back to the video.
Try.
All right, what am I trying here? Try.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Cherry rose.
What is it?
Rose.
Roe. I like raspberry. You get it there? Okay, I'm making a video, but I'll come back.
Hey,
Okay.
Let me know in the comments. Hey, DJ, let me know in the comments.
Thank
if
you.
Came back. If you came
And while
back,
I'm
you
making
got
the video, I'll come back after I make the video. I'll come back after I make the video. Okay. See you later. All right.
He might come back. Who knows?
So, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was talking about. All right. So, I was talking about the visa. So 240 hours you can go through Japan, up to 240 hours, China, up to 240 hours. I'll just start it over. So you can go up to 240 hours in China without a visa, visa free. But you have to go somewhere else other than from where you came. So I'm here, all right? I'm here in China,
You got the cheat code, y'all.
Beijing.
You got the cheat code.
All right, you got the train coming. Right there. I'm gonna get hit by the damn train. Now the other thing, man, the weather. It is July. I'm gonna tell you, don't come through Asia in July. It is very hot, it is very humid, very muggy, and you're probably not gonna enjoy being outside very much. Although I will say, out of all of the places that I've been, this is the least muggiest and least humid of all of the other countries. So, hey, so it is the least muggiest, it's the least humid, but it's still sweaty out here. I'm talking about sticky.
And the weather. Gotta look at the weather. Gotta look at the weather.
Other than that, we're gonna just take a trip down here. Let's do this.
But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video right there. The video is 32 minutes long. I'm not gonna stay in there that long. I have watched the video in bits and pieces. I'll eventually finish the video on my own. Y'all also finish this video on your own. Like, comment, subscribe to CGA. We've been on YouTube for a while. First time I seen CGA, I think I was in. I had to be in college around that time, maybe a sophomore somewhere in there. Um, had to be around 2019, something like that. But he been on YouTube for a while, man. Just look up his stuff. Um, good dude, as far as I can see, puts out content very well. I mean, he's doing his thing, especially when it comes to traveling and stuff. So, like, comment, subscribe, and as CGA says, boss up. So, yeah, give us stuff a like, watch it. If y'all feel free to comment on my side on what I can do, how you like the video and stuff like that. I'm out. Peace.